Welcome to Small Known Big Issues. So, the Republicans, as you might already know, are trying to pass a $4.5 trillion tax cut. There's a lot of criticism about this tax cut. One of the things that I criticize primarily is that it's the vast majority of benefits are going to the wealthy. It's also going to be ballooning the deficit, and it's not going to significantly boost economic growth, workers' earnings, or other benefits for workers. There's more details about that. I have another video if you're curious about it. But basically, it amounts to breadcrumbs for the middle class and giving the entire farm to the wealthy, which is par for the course, unfortunately, for the Trump tax cuts. There are GOP representatives who are pushing back against this, like Representative Schweikart here, who I agree with, who's saying, we can't just add unlimited amounts onto the federal deficit without serious repercussions for us and particularly our children in 20, 30 years. So Republicans find themselves in a bit of a bind. They're trying to find a way to pay for $4.5 trillion worth of tax cuts, mostly for the wealthy, but still appease the deficit hawks. So they've come up with this idea to change math. Senate Republicans want to use a different scoring method called the current policy baseline, which would assume that extending tax cuts costs $0 because they're already law. This is fantastical nonsense. These tax extensions would cost trillions of dollars, and they're simply just trying to pretend it won't cost anything. This is complete and total nonsense. Senator Jeff Merkley of Oregon has said the Republicans need to realize magic math does not exist. Tax cuts cost money even if Republicans say they don't, and the Treasury would still need to borrow trillions of dollars that would explode the deficit. Refusing to measure something doesn't mean it goes away. The Earth is still warming even if you get rid of thermometers. I couldn't have said it better myself.